So the continuation of the previous class. Now here it is given the sum and product of the zeros of the polynomial. So it is here it is the sum of the zeros. Here it is a root 5 is the product of the zeros. So it means it is a sum of zeros is equal to 0. That means alpha plus beta equal to 0. Product of zeros is equal to root 5. That means alpha beta equal to root 5. So we have quadratic equation, quadratic polynomial whose uh, root zeros are alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So that is a k into x square minus alpha plus beta means 0 into x plus alpha beta means root 5. So that is equal to k into x square, 0 into something 0, 0 into here it is 0 minus 0 plus root 5. Now I am taking the k is equal to 1. So we will get 1 into, that means kx square plus root 5. So this is a quadratic equation whose roots are alpha comma beta. The next one, here it is a 1 and 1. So the sum of zeros equal to 1. That means alpha plus beta equal to 1, and the product of zeros is equal to 1. That means alpha beta is equal to 1. So here we have the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So that is k into, we will get x square minus 1 into x, alpha plus beta equal to 1, plus alpha beta is 1. So we will get, and I am taking here let k equal to 1. So we will get 1 into x square minus x plus 1. So the quadratic polynomial is x square minus x plus 1. So next fifth one, here also given sum of zeros is minus 1 by 4. That is alpha plus beta equal to minus 1 by 4. And the product of zeros is equal to 1 by 4. That means alpha beta equal to 1 by 4. Now the quadratic polynomial whose zeros alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta, that is equal to k into x square minus alpha plus beta equal to minus 1 by 4 into x plus 1 by 4. So here the LCM is, we will get here 4. So here 4 into x square means 4x square, minus into minus plus x plus 1. So now I am taking the k equal to 4. So we will get 4 into 4x square plus x plus 1 by 4. 4 will be cancelled, that is 4x square plus x plus 1. It is a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are alpha comma beta. So next to 4 comma 1, here it is also sum of the zeros equal to 4. That means alpha plus beta equal to 4, and product of zeros is equal to 1. That is alpha beta equal to 1. So the quadratic quadratic polynomial whose zeros alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta, that is equal to k into x square minus alpha plus beta means 4 into x plus alpha beta is 1. So let k is equal to 1, we will get 1 into x square minus 4x plus 1, that is equal to x square minus 4x plus 1. So next problem, find the quadratic polynomial for the given for the zeros alpha comma beta given in the each case. The alpha is 2 and beta is minus 1. So indirectly it is given alpha equal to 2 and beta is equal to minus 1. Sum of the roots, sum of the zeros is equal to alpha plus beta, that is equal to 2 minus 1, that is 1. Alpha plus beta equal to 1. Product of the zeros, that is nothing but 2 into minus 1, that is alpha beta is equal to minus 2. We have the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So k into x square minus alpha plus beta means 1 into x plus beta means minus 2. So we will get k into x square minus x minus 2 plus into minus minus. Now let k equal to 1, we will get x square minus x minus 2. So next one, here alpha is equal to root 3 and beta is equal to minus root 3. So the zeros, sum of the zeros means we have to add them. So we will get root 3 plus minus root 3, we will get minus root 3. Root 3 minus root 3 become a 0. This is nothing but alpha plus beta. Product of the zeros. Product of the zeros means root 3 into minus root 3. We will get to plus into minus minus. Root 3 into root 3 become 3. Here it is alpha beta. Alpha beta equal to minus 3. Alpha plus beta equal to 0. We have the quadratic polynomial whose zeros alpha comma beta is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So k into x square minus alpha plus beta means 0 into x plus alpha beta means minus 3. So k into x square, 0 into something 0. So 0 into, if you add the 0 to something, we will get something only. Here plus into minus, minus 3. So let k equal to 1. So we will get x square minus 3. This is a quadratic equation whose roots are root 3 comma minus root 3. So here third problem 1 by 4 comma minus 1. So that means x is equal to 1 by 4 and beta is equal to minus 1. The sum of the zeros means 1 by 4 plus 1, that is alpha plus beta is equal to, so here it is minus 1. We will get 1 minus 4 into 1, we will get minus 4. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus 3 by 4. And the product of zeros is equal to 1 by 4 into minus 1. So that is alpha beta equal to minus 1 by 4. So the quadratic polynomial whose zeros 1 by 4 comma minus 1 is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta, that is equal to k into x square minus alpha plus beta equal to minus 3 by 4 into x plus alpha beta means minus 1 by 4, that is equal to k into x. Here LCM is 4, here 1, so we will get here 4x square minus into minus plus, here it is a 4 is the same, so we will take the same as it is, minus into minus plus 3x, here plus into minus minus 1. If you take the k equal to 4, we will get 4 into 4x square plus 3x minus 1 by 4. 4 will be cancelled, that is 4x square plus 3x minus 1. So next problem, fourth problem. Now I am taking here, it is alpha is equal to 1 by 2, beta equal to 3 by 2. The sum of zeros equal to 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2. So alpha plus beta equal to, LCM is 2, we will get 3 plus 1 plus 3. So alpha plus beta is equal to 4 by 2. 4 by 2 means that is 2. Product of zeros. Product of the zeros means 1 by 2 into 3 by 2. So here it is alpha beta is equal to 3 by 4. So the quadratic polynomial whose zeros 1 by 2 comma 3 by 2 is k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta, that is equal to k into x square minus alpha plus beta equal to 2 into x plus alpha beta equal to 3 by 4. So k into LCM is 4, we will get 4x square minus, here 4 2s are 8x plus 3. If you take the k equal to 4, we will get 4 into 4x square minus 8x plus 3 by 4. 4 cancel. We will get 4x square minus 8x plus 3. So this is a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 1 by 2 comma 3 by 2 is 4x square minus 8x plus 3. So fourth problem, verify that 1 comma minus 1 comma and plus 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3, and check the relation between the zeros and the coefficients. First of all, we have to show that these three are the zeros of the polynomial. Later we have to take the relation between the zeros and coefficients. Now I am taking this as a p of x. Let p of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. So replace x by 1. So p of 1 is equal to 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 1 plus 3, that is equal to 1 minus 3 minus 1 plus 3. So here become a 0, 3 cancel, 1 cancel, we will get the cancel. So we got that p of 1 is equal to 0. So 1 is the 0 of the cubic polynomial. Now replace x by minus 1 in p of x. So we will get p of minus 1 is equal to, here minus 1 whole cube minus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1 plus 3, that is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, we will get minus 1. Minus 3 into minus 1 whole square means we will get 1. Minus into minus, we will get the plus 1 plus 3. So here minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 plus 3. 3 cancel, 1 cancel, we will get the 0. So p of minus 1 equal to 0. So minus 1 is the 0 of the given polynomial. Now we have to replace x by plus 3 in p of x. So we will get p of 3 is equal to, substitute here, we will get 3 square 3 cube minus 3 into 3 square, and here minus 3 plus 3. So we will get 3 cube means we will get 27, minus 3 into 3 square means 9, minus 3 plus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 will be cancelled. Here 27 minus 27. 27 minus 27, 0. So P of 3 is equal to 0. Here P of 1 equal to 0, P of minus 1 equal to 0, P of 3 equal to 0. Therefore, we can write it as 1 comma minus 1 and 3 are zeros of given polynomial. So now we have to take the relation between the zeros and coefficients. Now I am taking the sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros means the zeros are 1 comma minus 1 comma 3. So here it is 1 plus minus 1 plus 3, that is equal to 1 minus 1 plus 3, that is equal to 1 plus 3, 4, 4 minus 1, it is a 3. 3, it is a 3, we can write it as minus 3 by minus of minus 3 by 1. So that is we can write it as minus 3 is nothing but it is a coefficient of x square. 1 means it is a coefficient of x cube. So minus 3 we can write it as coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. So here if it is the alpha comma beta comma gamma are the zeros, then we can write it as alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. Now I am taking the product of zeros, that is here 1 into minus 1 into 3, so that is equal to plus into minus, minus minus into plus, we will get 1 into 1 into 3, we will get minus 3. It is a product means alpha beta gamma, alpha beta gamma is equal to minus 1. Now the sum of product of zeros taken 2 at a time, that is a sum of the product of the zeros taken 2 at a time. Here alpha beta gamma is equal to minus 3. So minus 3 means it is we can write it as minus 3 by 1. Minus 3 by 1 means it is a minus 3. Here 3 means the constant and 1 means it is a coefficient of x cube. So we will get minus constant by coefficient of x cube. Now it is the sum of product of zeros taken at a time, 2 at a time. 2 at a time means that is alpha beta gamma. So product of the 2 at a time means alpha beta gamma and gamma alpha. That means 1 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into 3 plus it is 3 into 1. So that is minus into plus into minus, minus 1, minus into plus, minus 3. Here it is plus 3. 3 will be cancelled, that is minus 1. That means it is the product of the sum of the product of the zeros taken at a time means it is a alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. So alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to, here minus 1 we can write it as minus 1 by 1. So minus 1, here it is a minus 1 is a coefficient of x and 1 is the coefficient of x cube. So we can write it as coefficient of x square, coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. So here what is the relation between the zeros and coefficients? The sum of the zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. The product of the zeros is equal to minus constant by coefficient of x cube, and the sum of the product of zeros taken 2 at a time is coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, coefficient of x cube. So we got the sum of zeros equal to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube, and the product of zeros is equal to constant by minus constant by coefficient of x cube, and third one, the sum of product of zeros taken two at a time is coefficient of x square by coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube. So therefore it is verified.